Hey, what's going on? It's your man, Aaron Godwin, and we are going to be talking about the engineered wealth account today. So, in the past, we have talked about the pros and cons of the 401k. We are going to talk about the pros and cons of the engineered wealth account today. A lot of people ask, Aaron, what is the engineered wealth account? The engineered wealth account is an account that is set up for you so that you have a place to store money so that you can sow money into your next opportunity. You can sow money into whatever it is that you're going to build. Whenever we look at the engineered wealth account, we are looking at a place to stow money. So we're not looking for anything to beat the market. We're not looking to try to guess which way the market's going to go. We are not looking for those things. We are simply looking for a place to store money until we are able to sow money into that next opportunity. Additional benefits are that it gives us a place that we are able to where we are able to use that whenever we want. Right? There are no limitations to that. You can use it whenever you want. You don't have to be 59 and a half in order to do that. So first off, we're going to start off with those pros. Let me go ahead and knock off the underline. All right, so pros, liquidity. All right, pros is that you can use this whenever you want to. Additional pros, as opposed to the 401k IRA, this has no losses. Right? You are guaranteed not to have any losses. That's written into the contract, so your money is protected. So just like if you have your money into a checking account, savings account, your money's protected from losses. So that is an incredible benefit because that gives us a place to store our money. Next, I want to talk about guaranteed growth. Inside of these contracts, there is a guaranteed growth given, right? No other place where you will see these types of guarantees. Incredibly powerful guarantees that are actually grow even faster than what they're guaranteed because there are additional benefits on top of that. And that additional benefit is dividends. So those dividends are whenever the company makes money, you make money, right? You are a owner of that company. So whenever the company makes money, you make money. So that is what a dividend is. And with the engineered wealth account, these are set up with financial institutions that have been around for hundreds of years, as opposed to the 401k, which has only been around for about 40 years, since about 1978. Additional pros, right? We talked about the distribution of 401ks in the past. With your 401k, whenever you get towards retirement, in order to successfully live off of that 401k, it's recommended that you only pull out 2.8% per year. So if you're a millionaire, you can only pull out $28,000 per year, right? So that's an incredibly low distribution rate with the 401k. Whenever we start looking at the engineered wealth account, we see 2 to 3 times more income than a 401k/IRA. Right? 2 to 3 times more income than a 401k or IRA. Right? So that is an incredible benefit. Right? So that's a bunch of the pros. Now, Aaron, what are the negatives? Right? What are the negatives? I get this question all the time. Well, the negatives are that you have to qualify for it. Right? You have to qualify because of the way that the engineered wealth is set up. The engineered wealth is set up with large financial institutions that have been around for hundreds of years. What kinds of institutions are there? Right? So you have banks, and you have insurance companies, and you have the stock market. Right? So these are set up with insurance companies so that you do have to qualify for these products. Right? So you have to qualify. And the second thing is that it takes time. Right? It takes time to set up. It takes time to get the plane off the ground. whenever these are first set up, that first year, you're getting the plane up off the ground so that you are buying into that contract. As opposed to having ongoing fees, right? Whenever you see, assets under management, IRAs, 401ks, you're paying a recurring fee every single year. These have all of those fees and the cost of insurance up front. So that's how those are set up. And so those are really the two biggest negatives with these contracts. So that is the Engineered Wealth Account, the pros and cons. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we will be going live again at 10 and we look forward to seeing you then. See ya.